Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, as you can see by the title, we are doing a player review on Edison Cavani. So I did play, obviously, as you can see, 16 games with him and 17 goals with 7 assists. Those games were qualifiers and div rivals, but he's only playing on one Chem. I don't really know how to get really mad Chem on him. So I'm really not too sure. Maybe you just fill it with Uruguay players, because obviously I've got two here. One here, one here. But I think even if I take this guy out, he's still on one Chem. So yeah, I'm really not too sure at the moment on how to get him full Chem. So I played him on one Chem. So obviously these are the plus stats you get. Put a hunter card on him. Played him in this formation as well. In a 3. A solid 3. Before I play Haaland normally, because I've been gifted so many decent sort of strikers. As you can see on the bench, I do have Haaland, I have Neymar, I have these 3 to go, I have Haaland. So I want to swap and change a couple out. I'm probably going to sell him soon or keep hold of him because I want to try Suarez and him up front together. Whether I want to move him or might move him to a winger or something later on, or keep him in the club. Because at the moment, he only cost me 35 or 37k. Like I said, he is obviously tradable. World Cup stories. Like I say, it's going to be hard to link him. You could get Diego Forlan here, centre forward, and that may give him an extra Chem point, but I found Diego Forlan terrible. I had him last week, and he was just not good. So, talking about how he plays in game, he plays on one Chem. You can definitely feel he plays on one Chem in terms of he's a bit sluggish, but I don't know whether that's his actual player style and his run type. For me, bad things that steps out here is high. He's high attacking work rate, which is perfect. But he's high defensive, okay? So I have seen him, obviously, when I play him as a 3, sometimes he does drop back a bit where like the cam spot is. Obviously, where I've only got 3 sort of midfielders, Yaya Touré's on stay back while attacking. He does obviously float back a little bit, but perfect things about him. He shoots with his left, even though that his skill moves are 3-star, they're unreal. 4-star weak foot, I don't see the difference from 5-star weak foot, if I'm honest. Like I said, I play him central central striker. He has been unreal. He wins pretty much every header I put in front of him. Alternatively, I was going to play him as a little bit of a winger and let Ronaldo come in a bit more central, because obviously Ronaldo's not as quick as him. Obviously, the reason why I'm doing this is I don't really want to play Haaland. As you can see on screen, Haaland has played only 370 games for me this year already. I bought him when the web app was out. I held him. And then, unfortunately, obviously he's now like 30k. So I'm probably not going to sell him anymore and just keep him on the account. So we are trying new strikers. Obviously, we're looking at doing Gareth Bale maybe, and obviously playing him as a striker or starting him as a winger and then maybe converting into this 3 striker. But obviously, chemistry again for Bale is going to be quite hard because obviously he's MLS. Might be able to just get 1 or 2 on him. But no, for me, guys, for 35k. Would I buy Cavani? Yes, definitely. If you haven't got a set team built around, like I said, my team at the moment, a lot of it is set. Obviously, if you're willing to change half your team to fit Cavani in, I don't know. I probably would need Suarez. I could probably change to a 4-4-2 formation, play Cavani, Suarez up front, and now I'm sure with the other 2 Uruguayan players that will obviously make him full Chem. But I wanted to compete still in the sort of environment. I didn't want to take like a worse team into sort of playoffs. So obviously I took this team. Like I said, he's on 1 bar. Would I do him? And would you buy him for 35k? I think he's slowly dipping down. I think he's about 32k as of now. But yeah, I would definitely buy him, guys. For me, he was one of my start strikers of all FIFAs. So as soon as I saw this card come out, I had to buy him. I may keep him for the weekend league, but for me at the moment, I'm probably going to be slotting Haaland back in just for those couple of games, just for that bit of reassurance. Or I may even play Cavani, depending on what happens in my weekend league. I'm probably going to do golden goal at the moment, like I'm doing every sort of weekend. First person to score, if it's them, I quit. If not, I quit. Or if I score, I stay. It's one of those sort of mentality at the moment because I haven't got much for grind. I'd like to try out a couple more of these cards. Like I said, Bale was on my radar. But unfortunately, if I want to play Bale again, I'm going to have to change the team dramatically. But we'll look for that in the future. I think for now, I'm not going to sell Edison Cavani. He's 35k. Obviously, Sterling got an upgrade, which is perfect. And obviously, I do have Jack Grealish to give out another go. But leave a like, guys. Subscribe. And I would say definitely get Cavani in your squad for a cheap striker. Leave a like, guys. Subscribe. And peace out.